Hello everybody, and welcome back to Zen ASMR. In this video, we're going to be starting our first coloring book, which is the Coco Wheel Cozy Friends Cute and Comfy Coloring Book. So I'm super excited to start coloring this book today because if you guys have seen my previous two videos, we went ahead and filled out the swatch cards for the markers that I'm going to be using to go ahead and color the pages in this book. I had a lot of fun going ahead and filling out the swatch cards for the markers, and I loved seeing all the colors come together and how they come together as a set. You guys can kind of see the markers here off to the side. And yes, so this is the Cozy Friends Comfy Coloring Book. And I picked this one because this brand has a ton of different coloring book options or themes, I guess you can say, and I picked this one because it just looked really nice in the sense of like all the little animals and stuff like hanging out and doing different activities. Like this one, they're playing some board games and they have some snacks and a little record player. Also, I just thought it was super cute and I immediately picked this one once I saw the different ones I had. But as we go, we'll definitely try out some others as well. And if you guys wanted to get the coloring book for yourself, I'll leave a link down below just so you guys can find it a little easier. And they're actually very fairly priced as well for as popular as they are and for as many pages as it has. It has a ton of pages. I would say like over 60 different coloring pages, so it's a great book. It's also very cute and aesthetically pleasing, I would say. So let's go ahead and get into it. So here it says that adorable friends, perfect for all ages, sweetness and chill vibes. Love that. This book is guaranteed to make you smile, get cozy, and grab your colors to create some awesome and fun pictures. Could not have found a better description or intro to the book than this, quite honestly. I'm honestly just anxious to go ahead and start the coloring page that I picked out, which I'm super excited about. So the one I picked out is this one right over here. And this one is all the friends together at the beach. We have the little bear laying down, getting a tan. We have the bunny just chilling with her beautiful bow and her awesome towel with the little carrots on it. Absolutely love that. We have the frog in a bed of sand with some headphones on. And we have some drinks over here, sandcastle, a starfish, some flip-flops, and we also have, I believe this is a gator. We have a gator with the little bikini and the flower in their hair. So super cute. A lot of different details to go ahead and fill out here. So we're gonna go ahead and use our swatch cards as a reference for sure. Actually, just keep those out of the frame so we can just see the full coloring page. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I think we're just gonna go and get started. So I'm gonna start with the bear just because I have a color that I think will go very nicely for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. So for the bear, I'll actually go with this one, YR2 in marigold, and it looks a little yellowish here, but promise you it won't look as drastic. And I'm gonna use the brush tip just because we have a lot of area to work around here. So I think it'll be very nice flowing color. And also the marker will work really well in just getting a lot of the area covered at once. So we'll for sure go ahead and do that. And these are his swim trunks, so we'll go ahead and go around that so we can put the swim trunks as a different color for them. So we have the bear sleeping, just enjoying some time in the sun. And it is still winter time, approaching springtime, so I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to having warmer weather maybe. So I do see that you kind of have to work in sections, because if not, the streaks are very apparent. So I'm gonna try to like fill it all out the same, go around the parts that I already went over. This is my first time really using the markers, so if you think it's looking a little weird, it's because it probably is. Because I guess these markers, you kind of have to go with the streaks of it, but we are gonna learn as we go over here. So we have the bear sleeping over here. I do see it bled a little bit here in the middle, but that's okay. And we'll go ahead and use a different color for his little nose. For his nose, I'm gonna use BR2 in potato brown just for a little accent color. And then we'll do the legs, because I did forget about the little legs. So go ahead and use this. Looks very similar to, okay, as we color it in, it does get darker, so a little similar to the previous one. We'll go back with YR2 to just go ahead and finish the legs for our little bear. Very nice over here. So I wonder what color we'll do the swim trunks for our bear here. I'm kind of thinking just like a traditional like red. Maybe like a red to really complement the brown color. So we're done with these two, with getting our bear its initial shades, everything. So I think maybe we'll finish the bear and then I'll go ahead and do the sand in the back to get a real like base of how everything's gonna go. So we'll go ahead and go with a red. Now, what red would we go with, since there's no really like deep true red, I feel, in the colors, which is an interesting thing that I noticed. So I think we'll go with R2 in vermilion. And let's do the little swim trunks. I think I'll leave the waistband maybe white. And also the little drawstrings as well. There we go. I like how these swim trunks are coming along. That color is very vibrant and cute for a little bear. I'm kind of liking just leaving the band white just to give a little different contrast in colors there. And then I think we'll go ahead and do the sand in the back. And I think I have just the shade for it. Might be a little dark, but looking at the color swatch card, I think maybe YR1 as a dark yellow would look nice, or maybe YR2, but it's gonna be the same color that we used for the bear, so kind of conflicted here. I think we'll go with YR1. Now this is gonna make or break the entire page, so let's see. And it's also a lot of ink that's gonna go into this, so let's see. Okay, pretty dark so far, but I think it'll lighten up. I'm getting close to the shoreline here. And so it is pretty dark, I'm not gonna lie. Could have maybe gone a little lighter, but that's okay. So we're just gonna roll with it. But it is very dark, but at the same time, I don't think any other color in the set would have gone any better, quite honestly, because there's only like more pinky shades and things like that, which I don't think would have blended very well with everything else, because the sand is kind of more beige brown color, definitely not pink-ish. So let's see, I have high hopes. So we're getting some progress here. I'm definitely doing the shading a little weird, but I'm learning as we go. So judgment-free zone here, because we are coloring as a form of relaxation and de-stressing. It's not a tutorial or anything like that, so we will just go with the flow here. Okay, so here we go in between the two towels. I don't want this to bleed onto the towels, so I'm gonna try to be careful here. Nice. Alright, so I think that went pretty well. And I'm not gonna go this way because then the streaks will be completely off. And before I forget, let me move the color transfer blocker, because if not it will bleed onto the designs behind it, and then those pages would kind of be weird to use later with the color transfers. I think another way of doing the coloring pages that I want to do is that maybe on, like, once I get a community tab, which hopefully will be sometime in the near future, I can go ahead and post like 4 different color page options, and then you guys can go ahead and vote on which one you would like to see in the next video. And I think that would be fun because then you guys have a say in what would be colored next. So I think that's a nice way to get you guys involved in the process of picking what to color. So I want to make sure not to color the frog's body. It does have sand over it, so I want to color the sand but not the frog itself, because I think we can definitely do a very nice green. We have a ton of green options, as we know. A ton of green options to pick from with the marker, so it's honestly gonna be challenging for me to pick which one I want to do for the frog, because I think that's gonna be the best pop of green. But then we also have our little gator down here, which she should be green, or maybe I'll do like a pink crocodile or a gator, alligator. They're different. I just am not sure how. I know I've heard it a bunch of times, but I can't really remember. We'll just call it a gator, even though maybe you could tell by its snout what it is, but not 100% sure. So this chair up here, we would actually do, I feel like, with a brown color as well. So a lot of brown. I might just use up this entire marker just with this page at this point, because it's a lot going on here. But that's okay. It's going to good use. Really getting that sand color in there. Oh, and they also have they brought a little basket to the beach with them. Or maybe this is the beach bag. Yeah, I think that's the beach bag. I was like, the basket at the beach. It's a little weird. Unless you brought like the toys in it with you or something. Okay, it is definitely coming along here. Patience is definitely key here, because if not, I will just quit on the sand and just continue to the fun part of the other colors. Like our little bunny over here and everything like that. So I think the best way would definitely be like kind of to outline everything first, to not accidentally color the wrong thing. I think that's a good way to go about it. Miss this little part here. Alright, so we're almost there. I believe we will come to an end with all this sand. Okay. You can kind of see the outlines here, definitely, so maybe go lighter around what I would like to outline so it doesn't stand out too much. And before anyone cringes, I'm going very slowly with the brush. I'm not pushing too hard, so no worries there. Okay, so around our bear, we want to be careful not to wake him up. Get around the flag of the sand castle. Okay. Definitely for my next color page, I'm going to make sure it's nothing with sand, and also nothing that will have me need to use this color. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it is done after this. I'm sure it won't be, but definitely significantly different. And this is why you gotta be careful. I keep forgetting. to move our little paper back there, which is okay. We can still use that sheet. Don't want it to be unusable. It'll probably be one of the last ones. It will definitely be used. Alright, thought the time would never come, but we are getting to the end of the sand over here. Okay, so we are now completely done with the sand, and hopefully once it dries a bit more, you won't see that blotch over there. So we're done with the sand. I'm actually not that, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. The color of the sand, I think it worked out pretty well for us. Next, I think I might go with the water. So the water, I think we can use the cloud blue shade. It's a nice like in between, like oceany color. So I think I'm gonna use that, and I kind of want to get the bases done so then we can really see what we're working with. And I know this is the shoreline, so I don't know if I should just color it all. We'll start with the bottom here. Very deep color for the water. But any lighter, I think it would have been not as realistic looking. Okay. This almost reminds me of like Microsoft Paint, where you could just like click a button and it'll fill, like for these wide areas. I kind of wish we had something like that. Oops. Okay, let's go around our gator here. Very deep ocean blue. Okay. It would be cute if each of these pages like had a name, but I guess I can make my own name. So this one could be Besties at the Beach. That's our name here. So I think I might make this a little deeper around here. Okay, maybe this is how we can use shading to our advantage. Kind of make it darker on those edges there, and then a little lighter up here, or maybe we can use a different, I think a different color will look a little odd. So let's go ahead and still use this shade. See how this works. Hopefully the vision is still alive. Okay, so almost finished with the water. I just really don't know what this could have been. Like, I don't see it being a lighter color, like a completely different marker. So I think we're just gonna use shading. Okay, this page might be a goner. I keep forgetting to do it. That's okay. Okay, so that's enough filling. So now we can go to the real details. So I think maybe we'll take care of our little crocodile, or gator, whatever you want to call it. Gator over here. So for her, I think, so we kind of have both greens, right? We want to do green for our little frog and our little gator here. So the frog, I would think it could be the lighter green or maybe a darker green, and then our gator can be a little bit lighter. I think maybe the frog with like a yellow green shade would be nice, and then we can use like a bud green or this one for our gator. So I think we'll do yellow green for the frog, and then for this one I'll go with this one, I'll go with this one. We'll go with bud green. Kind of giving you the reasoning or thought process behind the shades that I want to pick. So we'll go ahead and use the fine side, just because that brush tip and we have gotten to know each other a little too well during this coloring page. Really liking this color here. Very, very nice. I think it's perfect for what we needed with the contrast of the color of the ocean and everything. So I think this is gonna look really cute. Oh, I wonder what color we can give her bikini. I'm thinking maybe like a nice pink little pop of color. I was initially thinking purple, but I think it might be too similar to the blue. We're just in that same like spectrum of colors. So maybe just switch it up a little bit. We'll do like a pink. I think a pink will look really nice on her green skin. Kind of look like a watermelon contrast there. All right, almost done here. I think I'm just gonna color it the same around the belly. Don't think a lighter contrast of colors is what I'm wanting, because we already have the bikini being one color, so we'll just keep the body all the same color. I'm kind of liking how that looks. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and continue our little gator here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use our P1 in Vivid Reddish Purple to go ahead and complete the bikini. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I love how this looks. Contrasting the green skin with this nice, vibrant bikini. She is working it, that's for sure. Definitely doing that. That is super cute. I'm in love with that. And I think maybe the flower we can do the same, and in the middle like a little yellow, so like the flower is matching her bikini. Little matching moment there. Cute. I love the contrast of colors there. So then all we're missing is the little yellow in the middle there, which I think I'll use. I think I'll use Y3, which is barium yellow. So I'll just do a little dot of the yellow there in the middle. Can't really tell, I guess. So now we have 2 of our animals completely filled, and we have 2 left. So I think I'll do these 2 animals, and then we'll go ahead and go on to the extra stuff around, the fun stuff at the end once we get the base of our colors here. So our bunny, I want to do like a pinkish bunny. let's see what would go nice with the background over here. So I think maybe like a rose, this pastel rose color with the bunny would look nice, because this rose beige is a little too similar to our background and we have way too much beige going on here. And I kind of want to do a more realistic color, so I think we'll go with that pastel rose in R9. So here we are. And I think I'll use the fine tip just because she has a few different things around, like her bow and everything like that. Okay, yeah, this is the perfect shade for the bunny. This is totally what I was looking for. So our little bunny here. Go ahead and give her little swim trunks at the bottom a little different color. I think maybe like a I don't know, a green, but then it kind of gets to that pink and green we have down there, so I'm not sure which way to go about it. And it's almost like the shade is changing here. It's like becoming a lighter and a darker pink. Not sure. Oh, maybe going over it twice is what's making it do that. Okay, I'll just do that then. All around. And missing the bunny's tummy over here. And then the bunny's face. Okay, filling out the bunny's face here. Kind of a very weird pink. It's almost like a coral. Well, coral's a little different. I guess more peachy. It's kind of what I'm getting from that. Alright, perfect. So we finished with the initial color of the bunny here. And now let's see what color we could do its accessories. What color will go really nice with the pink that we have here? And not sure how we can go ahead and complement this nicely. So I think blue would be a little much. Maybe we can go with some like lighter colors to complement it a little nicer. Let's see. I think maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit, but I want to make sure that she has nice colors to complement her, so I think we might go with, well, we already have green for our little frog friend over here that we're gonna color. So I think maybe let's go with this yellowish green, almost like a lime green, to go ahead and complement the colors. I think I'll do that. I hope it doesn't look bad. And it will go nicely, so I'm gonna use GY6. So GY6, let's see. The little bow is gonna be yellow. It's giving strawberry, like a strawberry lemonade vibe over here. Cute, okay. It's coming together a little bit. Very cute little bow. And I kind of think the bow should match the swim trunks. So I'm gonna do that. So she has a full outfit. And then we can keep like the waistband white as well. I think I'll do that just to give some contrast of color there. For our frog friend, some perfect shade. So cute. I absolutely love this. I think I colored it in a little much, and it's honestly looking extremely similar to the crocodile or gator crate. We're just gonna call it a crater at this point to combine the two. But I think maybe if we go light here, it can kind of offset the colors a little. And I don't think I mixed them up because I think for the gator we had used either GY3 or GY5 because I was saving that middle shade. But I could be completely wrong, and I don't have it aside to really remember, so it's okay. And of course we're going to do a nice little blush shade for the frog's cheeks. Since it's been laying in the sun, get some rosy cheeks on our frog. So it is making it a little darker because I keep going over it. It's like I can't leave it alone. Okay, super cute. And then I think actually for the sand under, I think there's like a couple, yeah, so there's a couple areas here under, well, in between the accessories, so I don't think this is part of the headphone, so I'm just gonna do that. Or I think maybe it was, it makes more sense because it's on its head, but that's okay. So we have that. So I think that shouldn't have necessarily gone there, but that is okay. So I do love the shade for the frog. I think that was perfect, and actually the yellow accessories on our bunny is growing on me. We have little Energizer bunny over here. So lastly, I think I'm gonna use R2 in Vermilion, which I think is actually what we use for the trunks. So I think I might use a different one. Yes, I'll use R4 in deep red for the little cheeks of our frog, just so it doesn't look the same. Oh, this is cute. I'm liking this. Cute little blush shade over here for the frog. Cute. So then we have the headphones. I'm kind of feeling a purple. We don't have any purple going on, so I think I'm gonna go with a purple shade for the headphones, and I think we can make it a lighter color to really brighten it up. So I'm gonna use P3 and Pastel Violet for the headphones. I think it'll be cute. Maybe we leave the middle in white just as a little different contrast color. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Then add some purple. I think it complements the green very nicely. Perfect. Okay, cute. And that looks a little weird like that, so I'm just gonna color it all in. There we go. That looks more cohesive, and I'm just gonna try to, I hope that didn't blend the marker in any way, but I'm trying to see if I can kind of get this closer to what I was looking for. So next, I think I'm gonna go with the little carrots on our bunny's towel. So of course we gotta use a very nice vibrant orange. We're gonna use Y3 in the shade orange. It doesn't get more straightforward as that. So YR3 in orange. Color all the little carrots here. And then we're gonna have to use another green for the top of the carrots, but this one we can definitely use a deeper green instead of the lighter greens that we've been working with for our crater and our froggy. Carrot. Cute. Love how this is looking. The orange, it really adds a lot of color. Like it totally like brought the page to life, I feel. So we'll go ahead and use a deeper green. I'll use Vivid Green, I think. Yes, I'll use G2 and Vivid Green for the little top of the carrot, little leaves. This is so cute. I love this. That was the perfect shade for the top of the carrots. I'm so glad that it went together this nicely. Super, super nice. Very happy with this. Now the color for the towel itself, I do not know what we should go with here. I think maybe like a teal, or maybe something a little lighter, because we kind of had the teal over here with the blue ocean. I think I'll go with a sky blue to really make everything pop. So I'm going to use PB1 in sky blue as our base of the towel, to add some more blue in there besides the ocean that we have. There we go. I think this was a good color to complement everything else we have going on here. So very happy with this. I think I'm gonna outline it and then color it in. We can get that deeper color on the outsides, which I'm okay with. Okay. Okay. And now we can fill in everything. Perfect. Little frog. Bunny. Bear and our crater. So I love this blue. I'm like right now the bunny and like everything going on in this area is my favorite part, and I also love the bikini that we picked for our crater. It is so adorable. Cute. All right, so we finished with the towel for our bunny. I think it's super nice. It definitely is a little darker than I anticipated, but I think it worked out perfectly. So next, I think I'm gonna go with the bear's towel. Okay, so since the bear has the little trunks here in red, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do blue with stripes and then like leave the every other one white. So like blue, white, and go from there. So I think so blue can be a main part. I will make this bottom one the blue, and then we'll just leave it as that stripe type of pattern that it has with letting a different color be there, but I think it will complement nicer the white just to not make it feel like everything has to be colored in. So I think that would be a very nice idea there. So going ahead and filling this in with the royal blue over here. And then we'll leave that white, and then we'll go to the next one up here. Yeah, that page back there, unfortunately, I think it's a goner. We'll see. But it's the first one, so we'll give me some grace here. Just this once. Okay, I think this is coming along perfectly. Even though I know that the bunny had the towel that had some blue as well, like the light blue. I think this dark blue is completely different and will complement it very nicely. Cute. I love the summer vibe we have going. And that one will leave white on top. So perfect. I absolutely love the towel. I think that came out very nice. So now that we're done for the main animal part, I think we'll go with like the accessories and stuff now. So I think a vibrant color for the pail could be good. Like, I think I'll use this red over there. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll also do the top of this with a red as well. That's just what I think should go there. Something bright in the sand, but not like neon colors or anything. So yes, love the red. We'll put the flag at the top of the sandcastle as well. With that too. I love this red. It is such a beautiful color. So now we have the sandcastle done. And then for the sandals, I don't know whose sandals these are. Are these the Creator's sandals or the Bear's sandals? That's the question. But I think since it's this way, I think it'll be the Gators. So I almost want to do the same color as the bikini, but I think we've done enough with that. Or I think I will actually do the same color, but on the thong part of the sandal, we'll do it a different color. So that's the vision. She's having a full matching outfit, and it's just gonna look great. It's gonna look super cute. So perfect. We have our sandals. And I kind of just want to leave the thong part of the sandal white, but I feel like that would be leaving too much out, especially since the bear already has the white stripes. Yeah, definitely. I think I'll fill it out with the same shade we used here, which I believe was Y3, barium yellow, to have it match, especially since we didn't get much of the yellow. Yep, on the flower. Perfect. Love the shades here. Super cute. And for our starfish, when I think of a starfish, I think of like a nice like coral color, but I don't think we really have a coral color to work with, so I might just do orange or a pink. I'll do a salmon pink. Let's do that. So I'm looking for this one over here, YR4 in salmon pink. just get a nice skin-ish color on it. Maybe we should have used something more pop of color, but that's okay. I think I'll just leave the starfish there. Maybe I can shade it in a little darker on the edges, because I did get some of the brown kind of mixed in there. So maybe we can make it a little darker around the edges, or just the entire thing. I'm not even doing the edges, I'm doing the entire thing. Let's see in what way we can kind of save our starfish. I think I'm gonna use another, like, maybe like a yellowish tone here, sunflower, to kind of outline it better. No, I don't think so. That's just gonna be our starfish, which is okay. It blends into the sand. It's just blending in a bit. Kind of looks like more of a mango-y color now, so I was thinking orange, but the carrots are just like, to me, the star of the show here is the carrots on that towel, so absolutely love that. So there we have the suns on the sunscreens, and then I think we've done a lot of blue, so I'm thinking of what color could go nice for a sunscreen bottle. I think I'll go ahead and use like a deep pink color. Let's do R5 in cherry pink. I think it'll be definitely different than the bunny. So, okay, here we go. So I'm gonna leave the cap as well as the end in just, I think it's regular like white, and then she'll in the regular white, like the natural color there. It'll just make the sunscreen bottles very vibrant. This actually is probably like a tanning oil, but since let's say they're part of like the same set, I think I'm just gonna color this as well. Yeah, because it does look a little weird, but I think the cap will keep with white. Let's see, once we complete this one and I'll complete this here, we can keep that white maybe. Let's see how that looks with the two filled in together side by side. Alright, okay. I think I'm liking how that looks. So I think I'll just leave it like that and move on to the cooler, which I think I'm gonna make the bottles a like brown color, like a really dark brown. I think I'll do raw umber for this, so it can kind of be like a root beer bottle. And then I think we'll do a nice fun color for the cooler. I think we can do a nice like purple situation, maybe like the violet. I think I'll do that. Let's do I think I'll do the light violet. Yeah, let's do that. And then I think I'll leave the lever there white as well, just so it has that color to make it look a little different. Okay, and I think we'll do the lid the same color as well. Don't see it needing a different color there. And then the caps, they can have like a lighter color. I think I'll just dash this one on there just to, so it has some type of color. Nothing too crazy. Okay. And for sure gonna need to color in the rest of this area just because it doesn't look very cohesive without it. For sure I'll keep the handle. I think I'll keep it white though. Cute. Okay. Now we have the umbrella up here, which I think is gonna be kind of like a rainbowy or just like very vivid colors. Let's do P4 in lavender. With R11 in mauve shadow. Let's do like a little purple because I like how the purple looks there, and I think any other color would be a little too vibrant. So I'm gonna do these two full ones in R11 and then the other one. Kind of make it into like a stripe situation, kind of like a similar vibe to the towel for the bear. So I think that, oops, that will be good to add a nice fun color, but not also like overtaking the picture completely. Because I think yellow or orange would have been nice, but I also have a lot of like the sand everywhere, and I think it'll just blend in a little much for my liking. So for sure do it this way. And I think I'll use the brush for this definitely because it's a lot bigger of an area. There we go. Very good use of the brush here. Fill it out. Very nice. So we have that purple there, and then we have this darker one in our lavender. Beautiful deep purple color there. Very cute. I'm loving how this looks. The umbrella with the different shades of purple. I really wasn't sure how that was gonna come out, but I think I'm liking this. Perfect. I love that. And then let's just do the little stem there. And then I think I'm missing a little bit. Put that away. We're missing just a bit of the sand. It never ends. The sand's just gonna stay. Perfect. So now we're missing only, I think I'll fill out the caps for the sunscreen just because it looks a little odd without it. And I'll just do it with the same shade as the sun. There we go. That looks a lot better. Looks complete there. So then we're missing the beach bag and the chair. I think the chair I'm also gonna do with the blue to kind of match the towel. We'll do the royal blue. I'm liking how that was looking, so I kind of want to just keep that theme going there. And I guess leave that stripe and do a stripe this way as well. Now for the wood looking pieces of the chair, I'm not sure what color I'd do there because we just have so much brown on the sand, but we can make it a very dark color. We'll do like a terracotta shade. I think that would look nice. So we have wire 3 in terracotta. We'll just go ahead. It's still different for sure, so can still like stand out in its own way. So I think that'll be good because any other color I think would have been a little not making sense there. So here we have the rest of the wood, and I'll just do that there. This here as well, finishing up the chair. Cute. So that's what we have there for the chair, and I think I'll leave the stripe. It matches that very well because I'm not really feeling any other color there. So I'm trying to see what we're kind of missing in terms of color so we can add that to there. I think maybe we should do like a darker green. We don't have any really dark green here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use still a lighter color of green. We'll use G8 in glass green for sure. I think that'll look cool. Now I might do light and darker green. So I think I'll use this one and turquoise green light, which is PB10, and kind of have like this contrast in the color there. So let me start with this one. Since this is a lighter one, I'll let it get more detail, and then we'll figure out the towel that's hanging out of the beach bag after. So the ones with the little stripes on it, kind of like a woven bag, I guess you can say. So we have these contrasting colors here. I love this shade. We really didn't have anything like it, so I'm like on the page and other things around, so I'm glad kind of incorporated a different green that wasn't just these two guys over there. Fought everything in me to not just leave this as a stripe like I did with those, because I really like how that looks, but this looks cute too, and make it look more complete because we do have quite some white on this with the stripes on the other things. So let's continue with that there. Finished off the beach bag, and then the handle we can do I would say the lighter color, because the darker one is in between there and I don't want it to just blend in. So there we go. That looks nice. So we have our little green bag, and then what color should the towel be? We have a lot of purple, we have green, I feel like we have blue. Maybe a more subtle color. I think we'll make the towel maybe a little simpler just because the bag is so colorful. I think I'll go with warm gray 1. It's almost like I guess it's like as light of a gray as it can be. There we go. Just like a simpler color for this, since the bag is just flooding with color. We can do this, and then do a light stripe over here for the towel. I think I'll do the lightest color we have, which is Cool Gray I0. And that'll be the last color to finish it off, I think. Just like a lighter gray. Just to kind of leave the towel more basic. If not, I probably would have matched it with the trunks, but I didn't want to do enough matching because I really do have everyone with just like matching outfits everywhere. So this completes our full page of our besties at the beach together. I love how this came out. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult to find color combinations and maybe things not fitting together, but I really like how it came out. The contrast of colors is very nice. I love this purple. It looks like we literally used Microsoft Paint to just fill, and that looks seamless and beautiful there. Absolutely in love with the towel, as we know, the matching with everything, the little rose colored on the frog, the little blush is so cute, and I honestly am really pleased with the way that everything turned out. Give this video a like if you did enjoy coloring with me, and subscribe also to the channel if you would like to see me do more of these coloring pages, because I'm really looking forward to doing more of these. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the